So yesterday morning we had another issue with our BlueEdi. I woke up to this. Basically what's happening is the BlueEdi is turning off and it will not take a charge. It will not take a charge from the solar, and it will not take a charge from the adapter. I've tried with either one and it made no difference. The issue here is that the voltage on the battery of the BlueEdi fell below the limit set by the BlueEdi, and what's happening is there's not enough power left in the battery for the electronics to start working and to start charging. So the first thing I did was I took it out to the sun to get it warmed up, just in case that makes a difference. And then I plugged in both the AC adapter and the solar panels, so both inputs had power going in. Turned it on, and I kept getting the screen initializing, and as soon as it gets to the panel, the panel with the stats, where as soon as it gets to the panel, the control panel, where you would see it starting to charge, that's when it dies. The screen goes blank, and I am left with a light on the power button, but nothing else. So I tried a couple of times. It made no difference. Then I started exploring what my options were, and apparently this is a problem with BlueEdi. It has happened to a lot of people, and the solution is to take it apart and jump start the battery by charging the battery on its own, bypassing the BMS. That sounds like a very labor intensive and time consuming job, and it's a dreaded thing to do. So I put my BlueEdi away, and today, that's 24 hours after my last try, I figured I would give it another try, assuming that maybe there was a chance that the battery was able to recover a little and it would start. Starting my last attempt, I decided I would plug in the adapter first. It's all powered up and ready, and then started the BlueEdi. And miraculously, it started working. As soon as I turned it on, it did the initializing. The screen stayed up for a split second, which was enough for it to start charging from the adapter, and that was it. That saved me a lot of hassle. So before you take it apart, give it a few hours, give it like a day or two, and try it again. If I was at home today, this one would have been taken apart in pieces. But as luck would have it, I was on vacation, so I couldn't take it apart. Waited for 24 hours, and now it's working fine. So basically what happened with us, the night before, the BlueEdi was showing that the charge was about 95%. So with a 95% charge, I thought there would be no problem with it. And then during the night, I heard it go off, like everything went dead. We had the fan, the mixer fan going at low speed, and we had our 12-volt fridge going. So the maximum consumption over the next 10 hours for those two should have been about 200 watts. And seeing the 95%, I felt it was okay. It's happened to us multiple times where the power goes out and we wake up in the morning and it charges fine. Like we never had an issue from it being zero and then charging it up, because it will always pick up a charge. But a couple of days ago, it didn't do that. After it died, it just wouldn't pick up the charge. our case may not be the most common one. For people who have left it multiple days as dead, maybe this will not happen, but the idea is to try and attempt to give it a charge as soon as possible. Give it a few hours, so hopefully the battery will recalibrate or somehow gain some electricity. I don't know how. And that's actually what happened with us. It was work. We have been using this BlueEdi for now 4 weeks. It was fine, so it was always going up and down in charge, and it was the first time that actually we weren't able to charge, and it was a lesson that we learned. Also, the reason it went below the limit is that I did have the solar panels plugged in, so it would attempt once in a while to pick up some charge, so it will start and stop, and maybe that's what wasted quite a bit of the battery. And the best thing would be, if you're not sure that the battery will last, is just unplug the solar panels. So when the BlueEdi runs out of power, it actually shuts off and it doesn't